Hey friends, how are all of you? It has been a while. I keep feeling like I put on the camera and then I apologize for how absent I've been, but I've come to this place where I'm like, I just need to accept it for what it is. Like, I'm just not in a space where I want to put myself out there too much, and I just need to like embrace that and accept that, and that's okay. And editing is really challenging for me right now because I need to sleep. And the only time I have to edit is when the baby is sleeping, which happens to be the time that moms get to sleep. So anyway, hi. It is a very, very rainy day today. It's so cozy. I wish, one thing about YouTube that I don't like, it's that we get flagged for anything playing in the background. So I always have to turn off my music before I press play on the camera. And it's frustrating because I feel like the vibe changes so much. I always have music on and playing. Today I've got like a rainy day jazz playlist just on in the background. So cozy. We are supposed to get like a record-breaking amount of rain. We're under rainfall warning. I'm talking a little bit quietly because the baby is upstairs napping and everybody's just kind of having quiet time. We're supposed to get like 80 millimeters of rain, which is just insane for the prairies. So we shall see. We need the moisture, so bring it on, I guess. I thought it was going to be really pouring, but it's just like consistently drizzling, which is okay. Today, really busy day, but thankfully because of the weather, it has chilled out a little bit. The kids were supposed to have sports class today, and today was the first day they were switching to outdoor stuff, and that got canceled because not only is it rainy, but the wind gusts are really, really high and really intense. So it's quite miserable out. But we had doctor checkups this morning for the kids. So we just got back from that. And it's always an adventure. I try and we don't go to the doctor very often, only when we need to. And then every once in a while for a checkup for the kids. But I always make sure it's on a day that Cody is off so we can tag team. So I left the boys in the car and took Mackenzie in, and we did her appointment, and then I brought the boys in and she got to go back to the car so that I could do them because they're so small, the offices. I couldn't imagine having 3 kids, soon to be 4, like crammed in there waiting and trying to take turns and listen, and oh my gosh, so much. So yeah, now that we don't have sports right away, because otherwise we'd have to be gearing up to leave right now for that in the rain, because usually we're like all weather. It's made our day a lot more chill. I think the kids might go swimming tonight with Cody, and I have a little like tea time appointment with somebody that's going to be on my birth team. So I have, how do I explain this? So you might notice that there's going to be some people in the background of my birth vlog. I really am keeping my birth team really small. My birth team really my proper birth team only consists of my midwife, my one midwife. I don't want any other midwives there. I don't want any other people there for the most part. I have invited 2 other people into my birth space though. One of them is this lovely young lady that I met through the homeschool community. She is big sister of some of the homeschool kids that are in my kids' classes. So she's an adult now, but she is really interested in traditional midwifery and traditional doula and what I do for doula stuff. So we were having a conversation, and I was kind of like just telling her about being a doula in our area and what it looks like and what it can look like and all the different options you have. And anyway, she hasn't had the opportunity to attend a birth yet, and you really need to get your foot in the door and attend a birth, and it can be really challenging if you don't know anybody, especially if you're young and you don't have like peers having babies, and it can be tough. So after meeting her, I love her energy. I think she's just the sweetest, and so I invited her to observe and witness my birth. So today she's coming over so we can get to know each other a little bit better, but also so I can walk her through like how I do prenatal appointments with my clients. So it's both a learning thing and also like a get to know each other thing. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon. I'm really excited. It should be really good. I'm really confident with the like birth team that I've created and the people I've selected to come and attend my birth this time. I cannot believe we're like so close to getting there. So I also have a midwife appointment this week that I'm really looking forward to, and we're just, this month is very busy, but it's also very, I'm just gonna chat and catch you up a little bit. It's also like, there's just a lot going on right before baby, but there's like a lot that we have to do. It just happened to be a really busy month. And then we also, I don't want to get into this too much, but you'll find out eventually when we decide when it has to happen. Carly's not doing very well at all. Carly's not doing well. It's just, it's time, and we are sorting out the details of that, and that is really challenging, and that's probably why I've been quiet a little bit, because it's been really mentally tough to like navigate, and it's been stressful, honestly. It's hard. She's 14 and a half. Carly's our dog, if you're new. She's a Great Pyrenees and Lab cross. Her life expectancy is 10 to 12 years, and she's 14 and a half, and she has a lot of health issues. Like, she has an autoimmune disease, and she beat cancer a couple years ago, but I'm sure she has more that we can't see. But mostly she's just really, really old, and her days aren't very good anymore. And so we're having to really make the tough call of like, when it's fair and kind to say goodbye. So that is something that we're navigating right now, and something we're gonna have to handle this month. And that is really hard, because we got Carly when we were engaged. We got Finn, and then like a month later or 2 months later we got Carly, and we've had her for our whole adult lives, our entire married life. She was there for every one of our kids. That is super hard. I don't want to cry. It's super hard that she's not going to meet this baby, but we need to think about Carly and what is best for her, and it's just hard. Anyway, I just want to mention that, because I don't know when. We're kind of taking it day by day at this point. It's a very expensive process, apparently. So we're looking at lots of options of like what will be most comfortable for her. And yeah, it's stuff you never want to do. It's just really, I hate that it's such a business transaction when it feels so vulnerable. Does that make sense? I don't know. If you've ever lost a dog that you've had for your whole life, then you know, like, it sucks. So we are navigating that right now, and that is taking up a lot of mental space, and probably why I've been quiet. But yeah, besides that, also just busy trucking along. I think we're all ready for baby almost. I'm just doing the last little bit of my nesting. I need to bring the car seat up and just give that a wipe down, because I'm sure it's dusty, and I have to start gathering the birth supplies, and I have a couple of herbal things to make. And then that's like it. I'm very excited. I've got like the apothecary stuff I'm trying to tie up and do. Oh, for anybody who orders beef liver from me, we decided to reduce the price. So especially for, like, this helps everybody, but especially non-Canadians, because our dollar is different. It's much cheaper to order through us now than it is for a lot of the competing or like big brands that you would normally get beef liver from, because there's not a lot. But anyway, I thought I would mention that here, so definitely go visit the website. I have a link down below in my description, and also you can find it in like the About Me section, and also you could just go to rainbowmiller.com and click on shop and find lots of goodies in there. So my goal is to kind of clean up the apothecary and see what I really need to like get rid of and clear out, and see what stock I have of what, and maybe I'll do like a little sale or something. I've got some products hitting the shelves soon at the end of May, and then I kind of am just going to step away and take a bit of a break. Like I've got birth pain, like after birth pain tincture, that will be ready at the end of the month and will go up on the website. I have very limited quantity of that, so I've said this on Instagram. If you're a mom who is like wants a natural pain relief for after birth contractions, is what it's for. Like if you've had more than one kid, you know that the after birth pains just get more intense with every kid you have, and that's what this tincture is for. It helps eliminate that or greatly reduce it. So that will be ready by the end of the month, and then I'm going to put it in the shop. But it's a very expensive tincture to make. I use very high quality ingredients, and yeah, it's not cheap, so I can only make a small amount at a time. So that means I only have a certain amount of bottles to offer you guys, and I also have to put some aside because I am selling some through the midwives and like having an option for some of the midwives. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of like do all that kind of stuff, just wrapping things up. And it's so weird to be getting ready for like a slow period during the time of year that is usually fast paced. So it's definitely like making me have to do some things differently. Okay, I've been talking forever. I need to go pee, if I'm being honest. And I need to just get ready to have this little meeting, and then I'll touch base with you later. We're just having a chill rainy day. We're gonna go do some grocery shopping. I think Cody's gonna take Zag and go grocery shopping while I have my little meeting with this lovely doula. And yeah, it should be just like a chilled out, calm day, which I'm excited for, because it was going to be a little bit wild. I hope you're all doing really well, and I will chat with you in a second. Maybe while we make dinner or something. You can have them, it's okay. Just tell them they're spicy. Hello friends, it is a new day. I'm filming a different day. It is so beautiful out. I just thought I would continue because I just chatted at you so long. Today it is, again, the most gorgeous day. I feel like we skipped spring and went straight into summer, which is fine by me. So we're spending lots of time outside, and we're getting ready to plant the garden this weekend. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try and space it out a little bit so it's not quite as hard on me to plant, but yeah, kids are just playing. Anyway, we're just enjoying the lovely day, and I thought today I would take you along and do a little bit of gardening. I'm not doing a lot, it's mostly tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna do some nesting things today. Thought I would bring you along for that too, but right now we're just soaking up the morning outside because it's just too nice to be inside. So yeah, hello, I hope you're all having a good day. Hello everybody, same spot, different day. I didn't film as much as I thought I was going to yesterday, so I thought we would just do kind of a long vlog over the whole weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend, we're putting in the garden. My plans consist of just slowly putting in the gardens and just enjoying the warm weather. And our family, we went to and did like Costco and stuff last night, which is why I didn't pick up the camera again. So I've got my planning book for gardening and my trusty box of seeds. And I put some in yesterday because I'm on sort of pelvic rest. I do have to be careful not to overwork it, so I'm trying to spread it out over the weekend. And then of course I have Mackenzie helping me. But there's so much coming up in the garden. Like my chives are huge. My oregano is coming back with a vengeance. I've got chamomile coming. Spinach is already, I probably could harvest some spinach tomorrow. So my garden is very much saying it is ready to plant. So yeah, I thought I would just update you, and you guys are just gonna watch us garden for a little bit, and then I'll just take you through the weekend. Mother's Day plans always consist of gardening, maybe visiting the garden center, like an iced coffee, and hanging out with family, eating a good meal. Yeah, that's the plan. So baby is napping right now, and we're just gonna get as much as we can done in little bursts and not overheat. I've got my super comfy moo dress on. I call this the flying squirrel because when I open my arms, it's great. Can you see that? And I've got my gardening hat on so I don't burn. But this dress is ridiculous, but it fits me while I'm pregnant at any stage, and it's so comfy. It's actually from my neighbor. My neighbor thrifted it for me. She was thrifting and she saw it and she was like, Rainbow would like this. And she was indeed right. I love that kind of kindness when people are like, see something and they're like, this reminds me of Rainbow. And now thanks to her, I have a dress that has all the stretch that I can just bum around in while I am giantly pregnant. Is this from Mackenzie?
Yes. I read it. Oh, that's cool.
This is the one. Did you see the threats written on this one?
Threats?
Open on Mother's Day. If you open it not on Mother's Day, I'll steal your baby.
I was thinking of something.
That's a little dramatic.
It's a little much.
Don't threaten your mother, dude. God damn.
Other side.
Oh, that's so sweet. so cute, Gray. Thank you. I like your color choices there. Oh, so many cards. Who is this from?
What?
Is this from you?
Apparently Zeg made two. One of each of the siblings.
Thank you. Oh, did each of you make sure Zeg made a card?
Yes.
And so he made two. He's like, why do you guys keep making me make
Yeah,
cards?
he would fit out.
To mom from Zeg.
They just put a marker or crayon in his hand and he just goes hard.
Yeah. No, Zeg will actually color on his own. Mackenzie made him write. That's so sweet. Thank you, you guys. Play silks. What's in here? Lots of play silks. Can you get a play silk? Ooh, careful. I'll keep it upright.
Okay, just reach in. Don't peek.
Okay. Oh, it's so cute! A little honey pot with bees.
That's from Dad.
It's got bees on it. Remember, we don't eat bees. Bees like. Oh, how cute! It's like a little Winnie the Pooh honey pot. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Okay, I'm not supposed to look at these.
Yeah, just reach in and grab.
Blindly. Oh, I really needed one of these.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is team effort.
I like the stars. Yeah, I've been using like candles and stuff. Ooh, chocolate. Mommy's favorite chocolates. Thank you very much. This is dangerous in play silks.
I put it in play 6 level. You're broken.
Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, thank you, guys. I love it. It's good mug size. It's got a good mug hold. That's the important thing. Look at Mommy has a new mug, and then I can put my honey in my tea.
Is that all?
Tea? Yeah. Yes, thank you, guys. I appreciate that so much. It's
I
lovely. Very thoughtful.
I thought of getting you the chocolate.
Did you?
Yeah, so basically the chocolate is Grayson. The honey pot's me. The mug is both of them, and the thing was Mackenzie.
That's very, very clever to think of that. I always forget that I need.
I literally had a list of things that you've said for the past couple months.
We had a list. Butter dish was also on list, but there was no good butter dishes.
Oh yeah, my Pioneer Woman butter dish. One day we'll have to go to like a
Okay,
Calgary location.
ready, children?
Yeah.
Everyone, hug mom.
I love you guys.
Dad, come.
Oh, it's so many hugs.
You said everybody. Everybody. Come here.
There's my personal space. Hey friends, I thought I would sit down and just end this vlog and have a little chat. We had such a lovely weekend, but I split up the planting, so we were just doing a lot of planting in between everything. And so Cody, thanks to Cody, we caught a couple bits of Mother's Day, and it was so nice. I had the loveliest Mother's Day yesterday. We got the entire garden in, we got all the seeds planted. So much easier this year because I planned it out really well, and I decided to kind of let the garden be more wild this year, so lots of patches of things instead of rows. Still some rows, but like I just threw stuff in there. The garden, thankfully, a lot of stuff came back and volunteered, and as you could see, oh no, it was just on the one side. That's my small bed. Things are growing in there this year, which is good. I had issues in there last year. My other bed has like, my oregano bush is huge already. I've got onions and garlic coming in, and they're giant. Like, everything is thriving already, so it makes me really excited for a good gardening year. I hope it's a good year. I just threw stuff in, and now it feels like this giant check off my list before baby is. All the gardens are in, the flower beds are in the front, the pots are all planted, everything is done. So, thanks to my amazing family, they helped get all that done so that I didn't overwork myself either. And we had such good food yesterday. Cody ordered me that and picked up that cake, the cupcake cake thing. So cute, all the flowers. And then we had a wonderful dinner. I've been craving like shredded barbecue chicken. So Cody did that in the crock pot, and we had like barbecue chicken sandwiches with coleslaw and chips and pickles and all the stuff that I really wanted, which was perfect. And then we had cupcakes for dessert. It was such a good day. It was such a good day. And Cody and I just sat after we spent time with the kids and we got Zaggy to bed. We just watched shows and spent time together, and it was just the perfect, like my perfect Mother's Day. We didn't go anywhere. Like we went, Cody took me to the garden center. We did go somewhere. And I bought a few plants that I needed and walked around and got a Slurpee and just pleasant, right? But it was exactly the kind of day that I wanted to have. It was full of my favorite things, my favorite people, my favorite food. So sweet. So it was wonderful. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog, a little bit of everything, gardening and nesting and just coming along. I'm feeling inspired to like pick up the camera a little bit more, so I'm hoping to bring you along more. I think my hang up right now is I need to stop thinking that I have to abide by Mondays and Fridays and I can just post whenever. Maybe that will help my brain like get more videos up, but I'm actually having some more time where I can edit a little bit because Zag is becoming a little more independent, where he can just play beside me or he'll just go off and play with the big kids. Like they do that a lot now, especially the weather is warmer. They'll want to take him outside into the backyard and just play with him. Mom, can we take him outside with us? And I'm like, sure. Okay, cool. I have 20 minutes right now. I can go edit. So things like that are happening, and his sleep is getting so much more consistent. So I'm hoping that in there I can get some more videos out to you guys. So anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful week. And I hope that you all had a lovely Mother's Day, a very happy Mother's Day to all of my fellow moms out there. I hope you had a beautiful day and that you were loved and appreciated like you deserve to be. And yeah, we'll see you in my next video soon. I think it's going to be a pregnancy update or that co-sleeping video I keep promising. One or the other. Okay, bye guys.